Good morning, guys. It is November 12th on a Tuesday. I always forget how loud my skateboard is. But, we got a nice little hill bump early in the morning. I'm just gonna warm up, get a little skate session going. Yesterday was actually pretty rough. And I don't understand why, but there's this spot on campus. I'll have to actually record next time. It crossed my mind to record, but I was just so frustrated that I chose not to. But there's this six there on campus over by the rec center. I don't know what it is, but there's just like some mental block I have with it to where I just can't ollie it. And like, don't get me wrong, when I say I can't ollie it, I don't mean physically. Like I know I'm more than capable. I know I've got the skills for it. I just ollied an 8 stair in Dallas like 2 days ago. So I think that kind of leads into that frustration even more. Is because I know that I'm able to do it, and yet every attempt is just like awful. So yesterday was pretty rough until I got kicked out from the spot. So I came over to the front of the Union and just like decided, well, since I'm not gonna land anything anyway, I might as well just do the tricks that I hardly ever land. So I decided to start having more fun with it. And it got a little bit better after that. I landed some stuff, fell a bunch of times. You know how skateboarding goes. But, goodness. Gotta do some lunges. Yeah, guys, I don't know. We're just gonna hit a quick session before class starts. Not quite sure what time it is, but I'll let y'all know once I flip the angles, because I'm gonna flip the angle in a minute. Man, I just feel so stiff and so fucking like, I feel like this, you know what I mean? But I don't know, I always get this feel like I need to do better. It's just something I gotta work on. But like I said, we're just gonna hop into this session. Probably just do the basics. My back 180s have been kind of tough lately. Not really going down. So probably focus on those back 180s and those front 180s. And then just lean into my shoves. And by the time I'm finished with that, it'll probably be time to go to class. And I damn it, I forgot my coffee, but I packed my lunch today, so I don't have to worry about buying food, so I can save some money. But I'll probably end up going to Starbucks, because I still have this Starbucks gift card that I can use for like something small, little coffee. But here we go, guys. Just get into it. I think that does it for back 180s. I got a few good ones. now that my legs are kind of warm. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go over the front 180s. That's gonna be it for our skate sesh. It's for YouTube. Say hi, YouTube.
He's my assistant.
No, this is my photographer.
He's my assistant.
This is my photographer.
He's my assistant.
That's my photographer.
He's my assistant.
Anyway, we made it out of English class and we're at the gym now, but it's plyometrics today. So I'm gonna start with warm up. Start by warming up that ankle complex. Pretty much just do like 30 seconds each side. Really making sure you get your knee over the ankle, knee over toes. Next, we're gonna do some ankle hops just to continue to warm up the ankle complex. So do both legs. And you can pick like a line, like one of these, and you're just gonna hop back and forth over it like this. I'll do this one back here. And then you'll do side and side. At first, you'll do both legs, and then you'll do the same thing, single legs. Now that we're warmed up, we're gonna go over to our box jumps and almost do the same thing, sort of. I like to start with like the small green box. Switch up. All right, and then for here, I like to just do like single leg up onto it.
So we're gonna do the same thing with the bread. Single leg up onto it. All right, so that's 12. Like I said, we're gonna do our rotation. So back 180 on and then front 180 on. I will say front 180s are definitely a little bit more difficult when it comes to getting onto the box. Just because you can't really see, like you don't have it in front of you. So it's kind of hard to judge the distance that you need to jump. All right, now that that's done, we're gonna add the blue on top. And then we're just gonna do regular double leg box jumps. And same thing, I like to do everything for a set of 12, but you may need to vary it to you, tailor it to specifically to you, depending on how your body feels and everything like that. But as you guys can see, this is actually pretty tall. And this is important because this is gonna help increase like your max ollie height. Just because a lot of the time ollieing isn't so much like how high can you jump, but more so how high can you tuck your knees. So this is gonna help with that. Just like it sounds, you're gonna start seated. You're gonna start seated, and then you're gonna jump onto the box from that seated position. Just to practice that like quick dynamic power output. So next, we're just gonna do like some basic impact training, which might be a little bit advanced for some people. Pretty much what he's doing right here. You're just gonna hop down and make sure you land in a good squat form. Don't hunch your back over. I tend to do that, so this is kind of one of the more important aspects for me to train. So that was the double leg squat variation. I'm gonna work single leg as well, just to isolate and make sure one leg isn't overcompensating for the other. But I'm gonna use a lower platform just because that's a lot of impact for one leg. So, you know, just listen to your body, guys. I would say the most important part of this exercise is to make sure you're not rounding your back as you land. So that would look more like this. Like if you guys can see, so this is like where my hip is. Follow that kind of curve. it should look more like this. You know, straight back. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for the gym. It's like 10:50, 10:52 or something. And we are headed back to our second class of the day. It gets out at like 1. So we don't really have a lot of time because it starts at 11. So it's important that we get out of the gym like at 10:45. But, you know, skateboard makes things faster. Oh, shit. By the way, you know we're gonna be skating switch. If you guys don't, I would definitely highly suggest skating switch pretty much everywhere you go. As long as you're like, if you're just cruising, you're not actively like doing your tricks, just skate switch. It's gonna make everything so much easier, especially on a lot of those tricks. On a lot of those tricks where we end up like riding fakie, back 180s, front 180s, things like that. It makes them easier to be able to just translate it to switch to fix your balance. So skate switch, guys. That's pretty much it. We'll get in here.